Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to today's Enter the Gungeon warm-up run as the Hunter. You're gonna give me the Hunter? I just played as the Hunter. I remember playing as the Hunter because I had to restart the game because it crashed on load. Let's play as the robot instead, but in honor of the Hunter, I'm gonna be a Skeleborn robot. I think I'm ready. I'm ready for a robot run. Oh, also, make sure to start the recording locally. Hey, at least I only lost a few seconds and not like what happened in Elden Ring, defeat a boss, run out of hard drive space. Oh crap, I guess I can pull the VOD out of Twitch later. Yeah. At least it's not a hard drive space thing. It's a I forgot to hit the button thing today. God, I've been having a lot of fun in Elden Ring lately, and I've only just scratched the surface as far as content goes in that DLC, I know. There's just so much to it. Well, I didn't get the dude who ran away, but I wanted to focus on not taking damage. What's the best thing that he could give me? Well, probably a key, but what's the second best thing? Probably HP. I'd rather just not take the damage. Talking about the Steam Summer Sale, Connie says Disco Elysium is $3. I need to buy that game at some point so that I can play it, and I don't know. I can't be Hobocop because my friend was Hobocop on his playthrough. I can be another type of cop. Also says Baldur's Gate 3 minus 20% acceptable. I don't feel the need to play Baldur's Gate. I'm not big on the RPGs, at least not lately. What I should do, and I gotta keep reminding myself, otherwise I will forget, is I need to pick up the Doom franchise so I can play Doom 1 and Doom 2 at some point and show you my horrible, horrible gaming skills. I have to wonder, when we talk about, well, not talk about, but when people are playing these like really old, original first-person shooter PC games like Doom, if I remember correctly, you don't really control these games with the mouse. It's all keyboard focused, right? Do the newer like versions of these games work with mouse support? Like, can you actually use mouse look? I don't know. I would hate to have to actually play a first-person shooter using entirely a keyboard, but it might be something I have to learn. Hopefully not, but is there a key? There is a key. I'm gonna pop open this chest and see what we get. Railgun. Okay, this, unlike Railgun at home, this is Railgun. Juice Pet says, have you ever played the new Hitman games? So no, but I should. I actually got a key for one of the Hitman games once, and then I never played it because I don't play Hitman games, but I should. I hear good things about the new Hitman. Well, I don't know if it's new Hitman or old Hitman, but it's like World of Assassination or something. I really should check it out. Quark says, you know, it's also on sale, Portal and Portal 2. I have both of those games, and I like both of those games. But if you've not played Portal or Portal 2, definitely pick them up. If you like puzzle games. If you think you're smart enough, and good enough, and fast enough. Oh man, I like a good puzzle game. I think that's part of the reason why I want to go play Into the Breach one of these days, because it is a good puzzle game that I've had a lot of fun with in the past, and I kind of want to keep getting back into it, really. No idea. All right, we're out. Connie says, I wish Hitman Freelancer was updated. That mode had so much potential. Was that the like roguelite infinite replayability one where you get like random objectives? That's the only thing I know about the Hitman game, like the newer one. Oh, wow. Jesus, I didn't see you, even though I know you were there. You know, added to the list of games that I've never played, but at least this one I don't feel the need to play. I've never played a Hitman game. I've never played any of them. I get the memes, you know, you're a bald Agent 47. That's about it though. That's the extent of my knowledge. You're bald. Well, you didn't have to say it like that. I could say maybe one of these days, but let's be honest, I have other things to play. I would pick up Castlevania on Steam, but they don't have the good ones. They don't have like Symphony of the Night, which is like the best one, right? They don't have those ones. So as a result, if I pick up the collection on Steam, it's gonna be all of the like really, really old bad ones. Or maybe not bad, but not the ones that you wanna play, right? So add it to the list. I don't even know where to buy like Symphony of the Night. Is there like, can I buy them on the Epic Game Store? Is there a special launcher I have to, you know, purchase them on? Is it Origin? Do I have to install Origin? Is it still called Origin? I don't think it is. Although why they changed the name again, I'll never know. Connie says you can get it on Google Play. I can get Castlevania Symphony of the Night on Google Play, but I can't get it on Steam. That's pretty funny. That's really funny. I don't doubt it, you know. It's one of the games that could probably run on an Android phone. Well, maybe my Android phone. But like, you know, could you release it for Steam, please? I don't think it's on Steam. This is one of the questions I've got to ask Chris. I got to be like, yo, where can I get Symphony of the Night? He'll just give me a USB disc and I'll be like, ah, I see. This is how I'm gonna be playing the game. Yeah, I imagine PlayStation Store maybe, but how about for the rest of us that don't actually have a PlayStation? You know, it's one of the things that I don't like about the exclusivity deals from Epic Games Store, and really just the fact that there are so many different launchers for and like marketplaces for all these games. You know, everyone's got their own marketplace. You've got the Blizzard with Battle.net. You've got all of the Epic games on Epic Games Store, and then the paying developers for exclusivity. It's starting to remind me a lot of console exclusivity, which, dare I say, has been getting better over time, and there's been fewer exclusives for consoles. I mean, Nintendo definitely excluded from that because they are always exclusives, essentially. But like, I don't want exclusives. I want to just be able to buy the game anywhere. I don't want to have to go to Google Play to get Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Let me buy it on my computer. I don't know, it's just silly. The whole thing's silly. It's always been silly, and it's only getting more silly. It's not like it's significant work to make the game work on a computer when it works on a PlayStation and an Android phone and an Apple phone. Connie says, I'm still waiting for the original Uncharted trilogy on Steam. The 4th game and the spin-off are already on there. Sometimes games do come to Steam and it's a surprise, like the Halo collection. That coming to Steam was a very big surprise to me because I was like, wait a minute. This is like flagship Xbox property right here. This is like what people buy Xboxes for, the new Halo game. And here's all the old ones on Steam. What the heck? Like, that one was a surprise to me. It'll also be a surprise if we ever get Bloodborne on PC, but... AJD, welcome. How are you doing? Am I not just using the railgun? I've got a rail, just use it. Ultimate Noob, welcome, how goes the run? Eh, pretty good, I got a railgun. We have the Heck Blaster. Okay. I don't know what I was gonna say. Nothing, really. Ooh, Gilded Bullets is pretty good. With that being said, I'm gonna be spending a little bit of money here. And let's do it. We have the Heck Blaster. I don't need it. Oh my god, that's a lot of blanks. So it took the gun. This is why you want to select a gun you don't care about whenever you're interacting with the D20 shrine. It gave us like 8 blanks. I wish I could use that as currency for the blank man. So we have blanks. Is there anything we want to spend these blanks on? Well, avoiding damage, so we'll just roll. Imagine the hype if Bloodborne got announced for PC. Imagine the hype of Bloodborne 2. That would be great. By the way, Connie, whoa! I don't believe I survived that. That was a very lucky dodge. I've never played an Uncharted game, but I've never played a lot of those games that are basically just running simulators. Those cinematic adventures. Those ghost train rides. I really haven't, because I feel like a lot of those types of games, like, I mean, we could say the Tomb Raider games maybe apply. A lot of the Tomb Raider games, the Uncharted games, weren't those like console exclusives originally? So basically anything that was a console exclusive, I probably have not played. Yeah, I could imagine like characterization in those games could be pretty good, but then you also have to contend with the fact that you're, I don't know the name of the dude from Uncharted, but you have to contend with the fact that this guy who's like an archaeologist a la Indiana Jones is basically gunning down hundreds of people per adventure. And is a literal bullet sponge. And those moments definitely pull me out of the adventure of like Uncharted or The Last of Us or Tomb Raider, and it's like, okay, these characters who are all just like, they're adventurers and also mass murderers. Yeah, Nathan Drake, thank you, Milt Thompson. And I always find that to be very funny, to just think of the chaos, the destruction in their wake, and about how just protected by plot armor they are. It doesn't matter the size of the explosion, they will find a way to survive it. But the mooks, they're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Lara Croft not? She murders a lot of people, right? I don't know, I haven't played the Lara Croft game. There's so many games that I haven't played. We have to, I gotta start a like proper video game playthrough series of all of the games I've never played but probably should, so I can understand the discussion. You know what? Props to my boy Andrew, who actually did that. He did that with Super Mario 64. He played the game so he could be a part of the discussion about it because he had never played the game before. And he hated it. He's not very good at platformers, I think, but he did it. He beat the game. He beat Bowser, collected 70 stars, or is it 50? I don't remember. No, it's 50 to open the door, 70 to go up the stairs, I think. He freaking did it, right? I should do that. Doesn't matter the game. I should buy a PlayStation 3 and find the Uncharted discs and be like, all right, we're playing Uncharted. We're doing it. Lara Croft, original version for the PC, the platforming adventure where she's got pyramids in front of her. I think the Legacy Collection is on Steam, says AJD. Even if they're, a lot of these games, even if they're not on Steam, they'll probably be on like Good Old Games, you know? Classics with Clancy, says GT Quark. All right, someone make me the thumbnail art for that one. No OG games, unfortunately, says Connie. RIP on the collection. I was noticing that about the Castlevania collection on Steam. I was looking at it the other day, and it's a bundle of bundles, and then when you actually look to see what games are in the bundle, it doesn't have Symphony of the Night, but that's the good one. That's the one that people are always like, you gotta play Symphony of the Night. It revolutionized games, some games probably. They are called Metroidvanias for a reason. Thief's Legacy was from 1 to 3. No, that's the Nathan Drake collection. I got excited when I saw the Legacy one, says Connie. And I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. How many games are there? Are there spin-offs? Nathan Drake teaches typing? All right, well, let's pop in here and see what we get. Yeah, we'll buy a key. One key next floor, that's 3 keys. I'm just gonna buy it now, and then I think we're good. We're not affording this. I have no way of stealing. Why does this run so, like, weirdly bad? Oh, I'm just now realizing that's pretty bad. I guess I shouldn't say weirdly bad. I just have 2 guns. Normally you have more guns than this, especially when you do a bonus floor. But I guess the last floor we destroyed a brown chest that would have had a gun in it. I got rid of a gun accidentally from the D20 shrine. At least we have a railgun. But I feel like I need to save ammo in my shotgun for later. Most of the people in Lorecraft or Uncharted try to kill you first, says Rainbow Zombie Man. Yeah, but like you would think that at some point the bad guys would stop trying. They're like, wow, Nathan Drake, he slaughtered 50 trained mercenaries sent to kill him, and he's, you know, a freaking PhD in, you know, ancient Sumerian civilizations. Maybe we should not try to go after this guy. Or at some point, you know, like get the down payment first, right? Clearly, your boss is hiding something from you. He's sending you to kill Nathan Drake. Nathan Drake, trained assassin. Bella Trittenmerk, welcome. About Worldless, it's like a Metroidvania and a turn-based puzzle slasher. At me in Discord, Bella Trittenmerk, so I remember. Otherwise, I will not remember. If you're not on Discord, have someone else at me. That way there's a written record of me probably forgetting to look at the games that people suggest, but still requesting input regardless, so that one day I can look at some new games. AJD says, I wish my anthropology professor was as cool as Nathan. I'll settle for Indiana Jones. Dr. Jones. You know, at least Dr. Jones is, you know, like, you know, just punching and not shooting, although he is still shooting people. At least they're Nazis. But he also gets pretty beaten up. And then of course I had to ruin it with the fourth one, but that's okay. Because in the fourth one we realize, oh, he does have plot armor. Oh, I see. It doesn't matter what happens, he won't die. Okay, okay. Oh, because he's the good guy. Oh, I get it now. Tani says, I sort of want to watch the new indie movie just to see how done with it Harrison Ford is. Yeah, that would be good. I don't anticipate it being a good movie. It would be fun to watch though. Maybe we'll do a movie night. Ah, yes, checking for secret rooms with the starting gun, says AJD. Did I do that? I don't think I did that. You liar. I'm just shooting the pots and the barrels. You fool, you foolish fool. I like the fifth one, says Ultimate Noob. Which one's the fifth? That's the new one, right? The new one's the fifth one? The fourth one's the fridge? I don't know anything about the fifth one. The only thing I knew is when it came out because I stopped getting advertisements for it. I got a ton of advertisements on YouTube for the fifth Indiana Jones movie, and then when it actually came out, they stopped. Now that's a run. We do have a pretty good run here. An okay run. I don't even think I need to shoot this one. Can you say Antikythera mechanism, Abe? Says Milt Thompson. I think I've seen it. Or maybe a replica of it. It's all right. It's a thing. Yeah, Tabletech blank in the shop. We don't need to buy it yet. We've got gold amulet. We have a lot of blanks. We can get through some floors. That's the MacGuffin in Indy 5. Oh, Lord. At least it's not a makeshift alien artifact. Although maybe it is, I don't know. Don't tell me. I'll learn myself. Hey, see ya. Isn't the Antikythera device just a glorified clock? Why is this guy so tanky? Because he's a secret boss. He's optional. Oh no. Well, we got armor out of it. I might want to drop this thing though. And now we have to ask ourselves, with Tabletech blank, we won't be able to buy the key. We'd be breaking a Sinner Grace chest. I think we should. Tabletech blank is pretty good with what we've got here. That's actually pretty good too. Aghanumen is another secret boss, not as tanky though. Yeah, but the floor sucks. There could be more than one secret boss with more than one... Oh, right. Reason to fight him. I like fighting the king. I like fighting the king because he's like one of the hardest bosses in the game. What happens if I hit you with the baseball bat? Nothing. All right, well in that case. That's definitely, I think, part of the reason I like fighting the old king. He's just like one of the hardest bosses, and you fight him so early in the run. It's fun. Yeah, you know what? Fine. Get out of here. Nuke him. Nuke him, Jimmy. Being a full floor sure helps. His floor is also fun. That's true. His floor is also pretty good, the old king's floor. Lots of cool stuff happening in there. It's like I shoot him for a second, I'm like, why are you not dying? And then I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna nuke you. I don't want to deal with you. Whoops. Yeah, the Aghanumen floor, the floor itself is just less fun. What is this? What is this? What's this? What's this? That's gotta be a secret room. There it is. It wasn't cracking. Get some ammo. Now we've got some more guns. The run definitely feels a little bit better. Okay, there's gun game. Gun gaming. It's a tough one, but I'm well experienced in the gun games. I know the tricks, I know the secrets, I know how he rigs it in his favor. It's fun the first couple of times. I mean, definitely it was fun the first few times because it's a whole new floor. A whole new floor. 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 A new floor. Oh my god, this one's freaking. Okay. How do we do this one? Okay. I'm gonna crank it like so. Oh, damn it. Well. And then for this one, it's like this. I like me a good dragon fire. I do wish that we had gotten the black chest, but that's okay. That was the hardest shot of the whole thing. Going in between the red blocks is not as hard as you think. Imagine if it was the Gunder Fury. Gunder Fury is a pretty good gun too. Pretty good gun too. It's a pretty good gun. Pretty good gun, yes. AJD says, God, do I love that gun. I mean, it's probably the strongest gun in the game. The only way it could be stronger is if it bypassed damage caps, you know? Or if it had unlimited ammo. You know, you've got the... Yeah, it's fine. You've got the, Gunther, which has unlimited ammo. Could put and homing at the highest level. Could potentially argue that that is a stronger weapon, and I'd believe you. What's the difference between Dragonfire and High Dragonfire? It has different synergies. It's a different color. Big difference right there. I don't know. That's pretty much it. Insanely rare. Spoilers, High Dragonfire is, like, for the rarity of it, it's not a very good gun, because it's effectively just a Dragonfire. And sometimes a Dragonfire isn't even a Dragonfire. If you get the synergies, it makes Dragonfire freezing shots, for instance. Not freezing shots, like the ghost-looking bullets. Then it stops piercing, and it's just garbage. High Dragonfire doesn't pierce? This is AJD? Really? It's a big part of it. That losing freezing sucks. But not freezing, piercing. That's what it is. Again, like, that's a big part of the gun. That's what makes it good. What happens if you let the fuse run out of the Mimic? The chest will explode and you will get nothing. It will not drop an item. So you gotta deal with it yourself. That Toggy says High Dragonfire does have slightly higher stats. I don't know if I believe that for a minute. No, I believe it, but yeah, losing piercing makes it way worse. Just like the synergies with the Dragonfire that make it lose piercing. Just make it way worse. It's not like Dragonfire is overpowered. It isn't. It's just good. Let me sell some of these things right now. Oh wait, do we have Brace? Oh, dude. That's a good, I don't know if I can dump that synergy. That's a good one. Ah, that's a good one. Although I'm not leveling up the gun. If I'm not leveling up the gun, then it doesn't matter. But that's a pretty good weapon to have for a future floor. The ecstasy of gold. What the hell does that mean? The ecstasy of gold. This is gonna be a really weird Google search. The ecstasy of gold. Good, bad, the ugly. Musical composition by Ennio Morricone. Part of his score for the film. Gungeon, thank you. Ecstasy of gold. Player also has Gilded Hydra or Old Gold, either damage is increased 25%. Oh my god. Oh. I did that Google search in a browser that doesn't have an ad blocker installed, and my god, the web is a terrible place to look at. Sorry, but kind of the truth. Page is constantly popping and moving, and what I'm trying to read is sliding across the screen because of things that are opening up and playing a video ad, and it's just like, nah. I don't really want anything from you. Thank you to everyone watching this on YouTube that does not have an ad blocker enabled. You're ensuring that I get 1/100th of a penny for your view alone of this video. Thank you. If enough people watch this video, I too can afford a Subway sandwich. To be fair, it's not the entirety of the internet that's an awful place to watch anything without an ad blocker enabled. Just some parts of the internet. Like anything on a fandom Wikipedia. Oh. Or trying to look up any information about Elden Ring on Fextra Life. Although I'm pretty sure that they have stopped embedding their own Twitch player inside of every single web page. Because enough people got fed up over that. Hold on. AJD says, I couldn't believe I stumbled across the super rare secret room playing normally. The one that gives you the high Dragonfire. I think part of the reason why that's such a hard room to find is that there's all of these numbers about like, oh, the probability of getting a rainbow chest is this, a glitch chest is this, the probability of finding this secret room is this. But that secret room can only be found on Chamber 2. glitch chests can only be found up until Chamber 3. So some of these things have altered probabilities dependent on where you are in the game. They may be slightly more or slightly less common. Oh, hey, look, it's Wallmonger again. High Dragonfire was originally better. Dragonfire was buffed, so now it's worse. Interesting. So technically the normal Dragonfire is better. Okay, 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 okay. No, we want this, and then we want... Actually, for this floor, I think we want to start leveling up Polaris. I do want a second key. Would also like contact immunity. And then, let's sell this. I'm gonna keep this for the synergy. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that for the synergy. But I will sell Woodshotgun, Shell, Mr. Accretion. Gonna probably sell Gilded Hydra, although the damage from it is still good because of our bonuses. Reload also doesn't seem that slow for some reason. 138 bucks, that's probably good enough. That's probably, yeah. All right. We also get 5 blanks per floor. We'll pop one, head on out. Why floor 2? I feel like it should be in the 5th floor, says AJD. I like the thinking, but I think if it was on the 5th floor, that would be, you know, why worship the high Dragonfire when you've got a dragon right here, you know? You got the real deal. I feel like what this game really needs is it needs a reason for bullet hell to exist. It's not just fight. Because there's nothing in bullet hell. There's no shop, there's no item rooms, there's no like cool secret room stuff. The only secret room thing there is, hey, do you want another gun randomly for a random number of other random guns? What, no? Okay, well, I tried. Keyman. Keyman. We don't really care about Keyman. Keyman. There we go. I mean, Square Brace, it's a pretty good synergy. I like holding onto it to make the Polaris better when I actually do end up using it. Cave Story, that's another game I should play. I keep reminding myself of that one when I play Gungeon. Anyways, back to part of the original conversation. Let me know if you have anything on the Steam Summer Sale that I should check out, and I might happily do that. Bonus points if I actually end up liking the game. Was that? I don't know where you are. AJD says, I heard 9 Souls was good, I didn't play it though. I also heard that 9 Souls was good, but I didn't play it though. I've heard that it's hard. I can't tell you what genre of a game it is though. Is it a platformer? Is it an auto battler? Embarrassingly, I've seen it on Steam, but I can't remember what the screenshot showed at all. I can't think about it right now. Maybe we should play it then. I don't know, does it have a demo? Hey, by the way, a quick question. Have I taken damage this run? Is this a damageless run? I don't think we've been hit at all. We have every flawless. I still have these Guan stones that we've had from like the first floor. Is this finally gonna be a flawless run? Will he finally do it? Will he finally go all the way? Villager and Mort says, I've also heard that 9 Souls is good but haven't played it. Isn't that also the name of a Pokemon? Hollow Knight, but with actual combat, says AJD. Oh no. But is it a ripoff, or is it just like a Metroidvania? Yeah, you know, to get through bullet hell, I'll take it. Production model! Neon Abyss. This is Connie. You'd like it. Remember to at me. Oh, 9 Tails. Yeah, there you go. What about Void something something, says Nor before he says it. Bellatrit Mart says, I'm pretty sure you took damage in the 2nd level. Pff, I don't believe that. I doubt it. I'm flawless. What I should do, see if any of these games have demos. There's still a couple of demos that I forgot to put up on YouTube though, so I should do that first. Like the Dungeon Clawler. I should also see if the devs have been working on that game and adding music. Rather, more music instead of just 1 track. Pretty sure he's talking about Let God flawlessing all the chamber bosses. Well, I'm also talking about that, but I'm also talking about not taking any damage for the entirety of the run, which I haven't done in a while. I always brick it up on the Lich fight whenever I get close. Because I've done it before. Oh, it's too quick on the charge. I've definitely done it before. Boots making this a little harder. But I always brick it up. As such, I would prefer to believe that I didn't get hit on Chamber 2 at all. I don't remember getting hit. And I didn't get hit on Chamber 2 because I managed to deposit the old crest and it was late in the floor. So I don't think I got hit on Chamber 2. Did I get hit in the oubliette? God, I hope not. Completely forgot about the D-pad, by the way, but I don't really care about the D-pad because I have more damage. Gamers these days asking for more than 1 track. Back in my day, we had 1 track for Tetris and we liked it. No! Well, okay, I don't actually know if that's true for the like one of the original Tetrises. There's A-type, B-type, and C-type music. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Maybe I don't remember original Tetris back on you know, punch card computers. Tetris has more than one soundtrack. You know what has only one soundtrack though? Balatro. Now there's a game. The first thought was Pong, says the Nor, but I'm not even sure that game had a track. I'm pretty sure the original Pong was played on an oscilloscope, so it probably only had no soundtracks. This was, you know, that's like before the days of MIDI. Doesn't damage received appear in statistics after the game, says Vela Trittenmerk? No. That has never been how Gungeon worked. What are you talking about? Are you okay? Are you hallucinating another game? Now, of course, our guns are pretty good. I'll grant you that. Woo. Just variations on the theme. Balatro? God, if it does, I haven't even noticed. There's yeah, one of you. How many soundtracks do you have? Do I have? I've never had a soundtrack for me made. Like something that, like you hold a stereo, you take it with you on the bus everywhere you go and it just plays your soundtrack. If I had a soundtrack being made, dude, I'm hiring Dose One, and I'm gonna have him make the soundtrack in the style of Nuclear Throne's rap. The Gungeon God, and he's good at shooting too. No, and he's good looking too. There you go. You don't have music playing in your head at all times, asks Quark. Must just be me. Honestly, I do not have music playing in my head at all times. Got him. Actually, it's the Tetris C type playing. I was gonna make a joke of, man, I hope that's not content ID matched, but with my luck, freaking is. I'm still waiting on Hades to get resolved. I put in a dispute like almost a month ago at this point. It's probably gonna time out, and then I've got to do it for the other like 12 videos because I'm doing it on one video just to test to see what happens. God, so annoying. I've got like 2 weeks of Hades ready to go. It's uploaded to YouTube. It's already got thumbnails on it and everything. I'm just waiting for the content ID disputes to happen. No, random company name. You do not own Supergiant's audio. Does it take you a month to figure that out? Try to get famous first, posted on Twitter, proven to work. I tried to send Supergiant like a contact as well, like an email on their website. They send an auto reply that says, we don't respond personally to content ID match disputes. It's like, okay, it's your shit on the internet. It's your music getting content ID matched. Do you not care? You should. Someone's stealing your money. Denora says, I don't even have thoughts in my head at all times. I forgot to use teleporter prototype. The whole point in having this was to get through bullet hell quickly. Instead, I did it the long way. Dun, 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 dun. The funny thing, Connie, is that if you remember several months ago, the guy who was first beat Hades at maximum heat, he was also having problems with content ID matched music, and I don't think Supergiant helped him either. Because I just was reading his posts on their Discord of like, I am still having problems getting the music not content ID matched. Can you guys help me out with this? I don't think he got any responses. At least not the responses he was looking for. Is it not the responses you're looking for? Just gotta wait. Bad time for a blank, but I panicked. Want to not take damage. It's a pseudo hitless run, because it might not be a hitless run, but I hope it is. Alright. It may be a hitless run. I hope it is. If it's not, look, I'm just gonna call it one regardless. If we took 1 damage on floor 1, I don't care. I don't remember getting hit, that's what matters, right? Anyways, fantastic run. Railgun on floor 1 made it very, very easy to defeat the bosses and also to kill all of the annoying enemies that spawn in. Oh! Good stuff. Gilded Bullets, Casey, Dragonfire, Polaris, synergy with the robotic legs. I don't like the robotic legs. It's a speed upgrade, but I'll take it for the synergy. And for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch if I want to go live. Support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.